really scared.
Lisa Quinn is about to get the results of her most recent scan to find out if her cancer has spread.
My biggest fear is that my medicine isn't working anymore.
There are women that are in the same position Lisa is that look like Lisa right now. They go for a scan on Monday and the cancer is spread everywhere and they're dead within 10 days or 15 days.
Today,
Woohoo!
It's good news.
Yay, I'm so excited. My cancer is stable. It hasn't spread anywhere else, so we're happy today, very happy.
But the joy is short-lived. The medicine may have worked these past months, but will it last another 3? Lisa and her husband Patrick didn't know what living life scan to scan meant a few months ago. Life changed fast.
One evening, my husband and I were sitting outside on our back patio and the kids were asleep, and I had these 3 sharp pains in my chest, and like stabbing pains. And so I decided that I better investigate a little bit and see if I felt something. And I did. I felt a hard knot up underneath my right breast.
7 tumors of stage 3 cancer packed into her right breast, and they progressed quickly, metastasizing then to her bones as stage 4 cancer.
Stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 are technically curable. And if you pass into stage 4, while it's treatable and controllable, it is, I guess by definition, incurable.
The median lifespan for a person from the time of metastatic diagnosis is only 33 months. Only 20% will survive 5 years. 10% will make it to 10.
Chances aren't great that I'm going to see my daughter go to kindergarten. That's really hard to think about.
Kelly Parker had done this before. Doctors diagnosed her with aggressive stage 3 cancer in 2006. She took 35 days of radiation, endured crippling chemotherapy, and suffered side effects from drugs that felt like poison.
Adriamycin is what they call the red devil. It comes out in a big syringe like this, about this thick, and it has biohazard signs on the outside of it. And when I asked them why, the chemo nurse, she said, well, because if we get it on your skin, it'll burn a hole in your skin.
In the end, it seemed to have worked.
I'd put breast cancer in my rearview mirror.
Kelly's breast cancer went into remission.
My new focus was, okay, I gotta get some hair back again. I gotta get back to work. I've got stuff to do, And we went on with our life.
She was enjoying a career as a Walmart senior manager and a new romance.
We had a whirlwind courtship, pretty crazy fast.
Kelly's scan stayed consecutively clean for 5 years, and she got her first glimpse of peace. Then one day this year, another whirlwind.
I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop thinking, I only had a couple weeks with her, a couple months, a couple years, and there's no time frame. No one can tell you this is the day that you have to plan for.
Scans found Kelly's cancer has spread also to her bones, signaling a stage 4 prognosis.
Some people live for a long time with metastatic breast cancer. I know people that are living, 10, 20, even 30 years after, but they are in the vast minority. I mean, we're talking 1 to 3% live past 15 years.
The day that I wake up and she's not next to me, that's probably my biggest fear. Knowing that she won't be there to talk after a long day at work, to tell me about her day was, or for me to talk about my day, or to see her do something with Autumn.
Metastatic breast cancer happens to 1/3 of all breast cancer patients for reasons completely unknown.
I made it my mission to go out and find people that were outliers, people that were living longer with the disease.
Many were part of Medivivor, a nonprofit that donates 100% of all proceeds to metastatic breast cancer research.
It is the only nonprofit for metastatic breast cancer that is founded by metastatic breast cancer patients for metastatic breast cancer patients.
Since 2009, Medivivor has awarded millions for cutting-edge research.
And with the newer treatments, if doubled remission times doubled remission equals quadruple remission, then you might have remission durations lasting 4 and 5 years. By the time you have a recurrence, you're going to have a new drug.
And new breakthroughs are what these women live for.
Our goal is to transform metastatic breast cancer to a chronic, manageable, livable condition with a good quality of life. So I can continue to go, year after year, 10, 20, 50 years even.
And we need to be here to take care of our kids. So I just feel like for the rest of my time here on earth, this is what I have to do. I have to go talk to people and do everything I can so that maybe it's not quite so scary in the future for other women that have this, and that they know that they're going to watch their kids.
Lisa has been living with her stage 4 diagnosis now for about 9 months, Kelly for 18. Together, they're bringing Northwest Arkansas its very first MetaVivor event, a Metscarade, and one of the only to specifically help those who are beyond prevention, beyond a cure. You can learn about it by visiting the Click Smarter section of 4029tv.com. I'm Kelly Johnson, 4029 News.